Hello, my name's Alan Dodd, and this is my page, Ancient Kings and Everyday Lessons. I've written a book of that name, which looks at some of the kings of Israel who lived nearly 3,000 years ago. Now, you might immediately be thinking, what relevance have these kings got with me today? And in many ways, yes, our lives are very, very different. We live in a different place, a different era. Everything is vastly removed from the situations they are in. And unless I'm very mistaken, you are probably not a king if you're watching this trailer. Although if you are, you're very welcome, but you may have a more mundane life like myself. But yet, as I've been studying these kings, working out how their stories play a part in the puzzle that the Bible puts together, I believe under the providence of God, I believe that you will find that there's more similarities than you first thought. We're going to look at a number of these kings. They're kings who ruled in Israel, like my map just to the side of me, in the divided kingdom, after it divided into north and south. Before that, it was the united kingdom of Israel, and he had the great kings Saul, David, and Solomon. A lot has been written about those three men. So we're going to look at the slightly more obscure characters covered in the biblical books of 1 and 2 Kings and 2 Chronicles. People like Rehoboam, Asa, and Zedekiah. Those sorts of men that you may or may not have heard of, and if you have heard of them, you probably don't know very much about them. Well, if you read this book, you will learn quite a bit more about them. Men who lived in what we might call the Iron Age, in the ancient Near East. Men who had a whole load of problems, a whole load of opportunities, a whole load of different things which impacted on their lives. And as you read this book, and we get to know these kings a little bit more, what made them tick, what excited them, what upset them, the challenges they faced, the good things that happened to them, I trust that you will find that there are equally things that you can learn for yourself. And so in each chapter of this book, there's a think about section where we look at a few of the challenges or opportunities these kings faced and how we can apply them to our lives today. So that you and me, as we read this book, will be able to learn from their situation and maybe not make some of the same mistakes that they made, albeit the stakes probably are less in your and my lives. So as you read this book, I trust that it will help in your relationships with other people, in your own walk in life, and also as you relate to the God who I believe made both those kings of Israel and also you and me today. You may be a Bible scholar who knows quite a bit already. This will be quite light reading, but I hope that there's a punch that is in the think about sections that will challenge you. If you're a new Christian or someone who just wants to know a bit more about the Bible and understand some of the context, then I hope that you'll learn a lot from this book, but also be challenged by how to apply these truths to your life. And so I present to you this book, Ancient Kings and Everyday Lessons, and I trust that you'll be blessed and your life transformed by reading it. I'll give you more information nearer the time of its publishing later this year. Thank you.